in the Roman form. 753 BC. Pretty cool, huh? Wow.
Why? Because we know this building will be
Pretty cool. I mean, there's stuff everywhere. Look at this, huh?
That's the one I was talking
Look at that
about.
over
That
there.
was a church.
Then we have compacting. They were the children of Rea Silva. Rea Silva was the daughter of the king of Asamundo. A town that is now located 40 miles southern of Rome. That is combines with the locations.
Alright.
What it was, this, they will see here,
Alright.
Temple of Diana, the third domus that was built on the Palatino Hill. Underneath the church of Santa Maria Liberatrice, they have found the church that we're going to be visiting. That was in the 1st century, was a library of Domitiano, then converted into a church in the 4th century, buried in the 8th century. Well, and in the 25th, when was the festivity of the Sun Invictus, they were also decorating the houses with the branches of our trees. That's where we get the tradition of our Christmas, where we exchange gifts and decorations from the tree of this Saturday. Also very, very important. Why? Because that was also the back of the Romans. When all the, is important.
Okay, so this is where Julius Caesar was buried. I didn't know that. She just said that, so thought I'd film it. That's interesting. I don't know what's in there, but I'm gonna take a look. Why not?
And that's why people still come here and you see what they do, they pay homage to them.
Oh, very cool. Julius Caesar. All right.
Thanks, Stuart, because it's really hot. I really appreciate your strength. But I need a few minutes here, just a promise, too, because very quickly is the Temple of Vesta. The Temple of Vesta is the temple where the flame was burning. What flame was that? The flame represented Rome, and the flame could never die. That's from the 5th century. So who was in charge of this, watching the flame burning? This is a Greek style
Flame
temple
master flame?
called Tholos. Tholos because it's round. Greek round temple with 19 columns all around.
Perché la gente ha capito. I mean, that's true.
Why? Because the poor ruler of Diocletian was Massimiano, the father of Massenzio. Massenzio did not gain the throne of Emperor legally because he took advantage of the vacancy that was happening in Rome when Augusto died to seize power. And that led Constantine come down in Rome to defeat Massenzio. And after we go through this, we will learn how much the victory of Constantine over Massenzio changed the course of the history and led also to the decay of one of the first domes, houses of the emperors in the first centuries.
Oh.
Of course, this house is fully decorated. We have to imagine this, that it's beautifully decorated.
Did they entertain the Jolly Green Giant? She may not know. Okay, that's okay. Oh, you don't know. I love. I'm sorry. You stop. You're fine. I told you family family. I knew it.
Now like the body, something like that. The last editions of beautiful sight. This is the addition in the first century. The family found it century buried restored liked by the Romans were the Greeks were most the court inspired with by the accountant leads. The accountants to get a better connection from the Palatino to the downside. And also the pattern that we see on the floor, we go very well. is indeed Orcus Vivatus. Also, at times of Domitiano, needed to gather the water better and faster. On top, we're walking on to the addition that was made by
idea.
that is called La Via Nuova, the new road. And also he built all the portions of the Roma Siciliana that covered entirely the slopes of the Sicilian. All the portions with arches on it. And on the sides, where Rome we used to come and shop. So they were comfortable underneath the shade, not bothered by the rain, by the sun, by the heat, by the cold. Why? Because when you're comfortable, what do? You spend more money.
Yeah.
Everybody, now, so the vessel Virgin, remember?
So this is
The vessel Virgin were leaving
the first mall.
right here.
First mall.
And there's someone that in the morning and at night opens and closes the door.
Doors are original from the 4th century, and they still lock. They use the doors. They shut them and lock them still from the 4th century. That's pretty cool.
I have a door, my car door. Like broke my doors to know. Was that you have to ship a new key, and this is for sale. The top of the Domus, but because let's imagine that we would. I saw that. Go again. That we will be completely underneath the structure of the building, and as you see, the top is completely gone. How and why? Let's approach this way, and we will see who did it and why.
Oh, antique vending machines. All right.
That's where the vending machine came from.
All right.
Yes, they used to work with sesterzi, okay? No dollars. Roman sesterzi. Now, let's see how much the power of the popes and the church had promised. That's it, and we're done. Then we're going down. Building that was built in the 1500 by the family of the Farnese. And at the time, the Farnese was ruling. Why? Because the Pope was a member of the Farnese. Paul III, his nephew was a cardinal, Alessandro, and said, I'd like to build myself a botanical garden and a villa on top of the Palatino Hill.
Okay.
They
There it
did.
is.
Why? They didn't have to ask permission to anybody. They were ruling. They decided. So what they did do? Destroyed, as we see, completely the top of the Domus Tiberiana, the Domus of Tiberio from the 1st centuries, to build a botanical garden, to
Wow.
plant orange trees. Precisely. The Domus Tiberiana, which means whatever Barberia didn't do, Barberini did. The most custodian, most skilling. And what happened by the Barberini? Once you go to the, for example, church of the called the Chiesa Nuova, where the icons of Santa Maria Antigua was kept. Now, the Basilica of Massenzio, when Massenzio was defeated by Constantine, was not a church. So that is also when he was defeated by Constantine, was then turned into Basilica of Constantine. But that was not a church. despite the word was here. That was a tribunal, and the tribunal was used because they needed to judge who corrupted.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, in the background.
Building with a flyer.
Look at this. The art. Look at that, huh?
By prisoners and horses. This is a symbol of victory Anybody needs a picture? Please.
Pretty cool stuff.
Photo shooting.
Alright. We're gonna get some water here. So I'll show you the fountains how they are out here when I get to it. There's a tanker of water here. Oh, it's nice and cold. All right.
Everybody, anybody
The nectars
saw
of the
how
gods.
you drink out of these fountains?
Roman juice.
See it?
It's vodka.
These fountains are crazy.
Is it crazy? It's not water. It's vodka.
Ready?
It's
This is
pouring
how
out of
you
the
drink
street.
this fountain.
Have you ever seen that? For sure. I'll tell them that we have
Decisions, political experience. After what happened? Why? When Nero felt that came to an end, because the empire, but you know, different day, but same story, same exactly, precisely. We just developed it, you know what I mean? As times as we move towards the Colosseum, the entrance, what we see on the right hand side is the Arch of Constantine. It was dedicated by the Senate for the 10th anniversary of the victory of the Battle of the Milvian Bridge, when Constantine defeated Maxentius. That battle was so important, as we were saying before, because Constantine, with that victory, legalized the religion of the Christianity. That letters are Roman numbers, and numbers reflect the numbers.
There's a bathroom.
Huh? Yeah, you okay? How you doing? How you doing? Where's our girl? Oh, the wrong girl. Right here? Oh, okay. I didn't see the...
Yeah, I'm trying to put everything together.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. I know. One more, and then after 10 minutes, one more time. And then I promise is the last one. Yeah. Just tickets. Store your IDs. No IDs. We're good with that.
Oh.
Before that, everybody was taking everything out of the house. Marble statues, frescoes.
Look at the forest. Marble.
Small portions. Look like before when the Colosseum was everything was marbly decorated.
That's how it used to
with,
look. Colored paintings.
Red.
Pretty cool.
We're missing few still.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
These two borders completely collapsed after the 1300. It looks the exit, but indeed, this left to be walking underneath. Yeah, underneath the gallery still. But this is, as you look up, you can do this is the last scanning of the day, I promise. 1300, very severe earthquake.
Part of the column collapsed.
Step right behind you, right? Now I'd like to show you.
I'm gonna do the before and after. She's got a picture of it. Ooh.
Wow.
She passed.
Oh, wow. Oh. Wow.
The best group
Oh.
ever.
Wow.
See everybody?
Crazy.
Oh. This is where it started to fall apart.
1300, severe earthquake. Here's some experience.
So this is where they brought the losers or the dead guys out through this gate. Entering from the exit. We're alive. We're not dead. Wow. Look at this. Holy smoke. Oh, crap.
This is a portion of the arena that was built around the
Wow.
this side all the way on the other side. Now, another fun fact, what do we mean by the word? We identify the stage here for where something is happening, right? Because the etymology of the word arena in Latin is arena, meaning stage. And so the meaning of the word is stage is given a different meaning throughout the so the sense was used why it was used to be better dressed.
All right. All right.
I'm sorry, so this trap door was, the entering was lift up, so the sand was covering everything, and also the sand was used for the main purpose, absorbing the blood.
Holy crap. Wow. Trapdoor.
And anybody needs pictures? Photo shoot included in the tour.
Yeah, I'll take you up on that.
Oh, look, there's coins all on it. Isn't that crazy? Look, it goes down really deep. We're gonna be going down there.
Who's next?
Okay, let me get out of
Irving
there.
number 3. Who's for?
What?
This is where Zig installed the first pulley system.
And it's solar.
It's solar powered. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He installed gutter guards around the whole perimeter of this place.
Gutter guard. Well,
I mean, he knows the guy that did it. He didn't do it. He knows.
And then we're gonna
Oh yeah.
Accident, say screw the train. The idea of walking back to a train station makes me want to throw up.
yeah, how much is a taxi? It's pretty tough, not gonna lie. Oh. Alright, so what if the steps ain't no joke? Alright, honey. Oh. Here we go. Let's do this. Holy schmo. Ooh. Yeah. Alright. Not a big stanky one we used to be. Holy smoke. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, alright. Holy moly.
Conquering on back.
What did he just say? Physique? Yeah, that's right. You girls should be happy. We got the decent gladiator.
I'm always stabbing you.
Oh shit. Okay, it's official gladiator water.
The original Gatorade here. Let's see if it works.
Gladiator gator?
Why? Because
Gator
everything is
gladiator?
yeah. And the seating would be
Gladiator.
Gladiator. Every time I take a sip, I want to speak Italian.
Quando vuole.
Oh, yeah.
Sì,
No, no.
Grazie.
Grazie. I wish I could speak Italian. Someday, maybe.
yeah, well. Now, everybody, you can see also how the city, the steps were looking like, well, after the spoliation. We have a small portion of the marble steps to show you how the different was before and after. We can see also the different materials that the structures built with.
So that was once upon a time, just what we call just 6 years. 6 years that
It's picked up a whole new group. Yeah. But still, you know, in Center City, if you go to the old buildings, the stairs do the rise. So very, very well.
And they were smaller back in the day. They weren't even as big as we were. Shorter in stature.
Very cool.
Replacing.
Okay, last time pictures of the Coliseum, standing next to it. Look at that, man. Hoorah! This big stand. Signing off from Coliseum. All right. Okay, I lied. This is the last pictures of the Coliseum. Going up the stairs here. Whoa, honey. Wow. What a cool experience. All right, that's one for the books. Look at these buildings. So we're walking on the streets here. Alright, so we're in Rome, Italy. Checking out the streets. Walking back to the train. Take it back to the boat. But here. Everybody's got scooters. Little cars. Yeah, then you got the power walkers like that. It's not me. Oh, alright. Alright, snap tubers. I almost said Snapchat, but tubers. Okay, guys, to the next film. Bam.
As long as you get some. So she just loves that brown
That makes
bone.
sense.
She's going back to that. We're at like 20,000 steps.